Hello, Bill Dale from SportsCoachBusiness.com, and today I'm going to talk about the winning attitude. Now, I teach athletes how to have a winning attitude, but I'm not talking about winning games or matches. Nowadays, you might hear or read things about parents or child welfare type organizations talk about pushing kids too far or putting too much pressure on kids to win. And there is a lot more talk these days about getting kids burnt out. There are certain parents and instructors who do cause this to happen. Just go to any Little League games or soccer matches or whatever sport you coach, and you'll see it. Parents and coaches screaming at players and sometimes at each other. But that's not what this is all about, this sports training. At least it shouldn't be for you and your athletes. I started doing this because I wanted to help kids get better at the game they love. I also like the idea of teaching kids to have goals to overcome obstacles, not only in sports, but maybe in life too. Never once in my lessons with players or in my conversations with parents have I ever said anything about winning games or anything like that. What I do talk about when I first start working with a player is that I will help them develop fundamental skills. I also work with them to achieve certain goals they have in terms of the lessons. For basketball, this means becoming a better free throw shooter, getting good at dribbling, stuff like that, and even how to be better mentally. As an example, in my basketball lessons, I worked with a young girl who had problems with layups. After only about 20 minutes, I had her doing layups smoothly. Now, I stopped her and I said to her, I just saw you go from not being able to shoot layups on either side to being able to do them on both sides with ease. Now you know that no matter what you do, you can get better at just about anything if you practice and work at it. Now, hopefully for the rest of her life, she realizes that if she has problems with something or she comes across a tough situation, not just in basketball, she knows that she can work her way through it, even if it takes a little while. And that's what the winning attitude is. That's what I'm talking about when I say winning attitude. That's why I also incorporate the video analysis into the lessons and training, so each athlete can burn this attitude of overcoming obstacles and achieving success in their minds. That's one of the main mindsets I like to stress when I work with players. It's not just about basketball or whatever sport that they might play. If I'm working with a player who is already skillful and is already considered a quote-unquote good player, I help them to develop additional skills that will help them to the next level or give them an extra edge if they come up against a player of equal skill. For them, it's more about how they approach the game and how they think about the game. Other times, working with free throw shooters who are already good, I explain to them how I will help them get into the zone and stay there longer. But no matter what skill level they're on, what I'm doing with all the players I work with is showing them that there's a way to build a disciplined approach to improvement that goes beyond just the sport they play. That's the winning attitude I'm trying to help them to develop. So it's a special kind of attitude you need to focus on with this business when you teach sports lessons. Don't listen to all those whiners about pushing kids too hard. Remember, the parents and players who come to you want to be there. Now, if you do come across players who you think don't want to be there, but the parents insist, then it's your responsibility to tell the parents that you will not do the trainings because you feel their children doesn't want to be there. I have to say, though, I've never run into this kind of situation. And the kids will love it if you make the training interesting for them. Now, for more information about starting and running your own sports training business, please go to sportscoachbusiness.com.